You are doing well. As always, I'm just gonna pull this up and make sure that I can read your comments. And as you're coming in, say hello. We will begin in just a moment. 12 days of crafting, and it looks like we are good to go. Happy Thursday, my friends. Welcome back to the 12 days of crafting. We are on doors number 8 and 9. I want to apologize for missing you yesterday, but we are going to double the fun today and open up 2 doors. So we are going to be opening up doors 8 and 9 today. For those of you that might be new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tammy Civello, and welcome to Cards by TLC. And I have my 12 days of crafting craft along kits starting from October 1st through the 12th. We have been opening up doors each day. I mean, there were a couple of days that we did have to double up. I apologize for that. So we are on door number 8 and 9. Today is Thursday, October 9th. If you are catching me live, welcome in. And as you come in, say hello. Now, if you want to be surprised and you've ordered your crafting calendar and you don't want to have spoilers, these lives might not be for you, but if you would like to stick around and see what we craft and are able to make today, please stick around. So let's go ahead and move on to opening up door number 8. Actually, you know what? Before we open up door number 8, let's kind of review and do a recap really quick on our doors. And I want to thank my dear friend Patty Bennett for creating this little checklist for me as we were in our live the other day, and I was trying to remember. She immediately was typing in a checklist for me, so thank you, Patty. I appreciate you for that. So for door day number 1, we had the coordinating dies, this upper half right here that coordinates with the advent calendar. And then for day number 2, we had this beautiful designer paper, nice spring, cherry, bright, bold colors. And then door number 3, we opened up the gold sequins. So that was door number 3. Door number 4, we opened up these adorable gold trim labels. Door number 5, we had the buildable mask and cute little brush. Door number 6, we opened up these cute puffy stickers. You got 2 sheets of these puffy stickers that have the cherries and the bows, rainbow, cupcake, flowers, and strawberries. And then door number 7, we opened up the other day, and they were these adorable postage dies that fit around some of the sentiments, not all. But let's take a look of what we've created so far. We've created a couple of layout projects using the beautiful designer paper. We created a faux shaker card using the gold sequins. I love a good shaker card. And then we stamped and die cut out one of the flowers. And then the other day we used the postage dies and we stamped and made these adorable cupcakes. So let's go ahead and see what we open up today. Let's see here. And as you're coming in, say hello. I just want to make sure that the comments are showing up really quick. Let me just refresh my screen here and make sure that I'm not missing any comments. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to opening up door number 8. Come on, I'm just going to push that down. And then we're going to pull this back up. Oh, finally! I was hoping we would get twine. Yay! So we got some twine or linen thread, or no, twine. Looks like twine. So it looks like we got maybe Misty Moonlight and Strawberry Slush. Yay, I have been wanting twine to add to some of the projects. And then door number 9. Let's see, where do we open up? Right here. Door number 9. Okay, what do we have for door number 9? Oh, okay. It looks like we got some memory keeping cards, maybe. Yes, some memory keeping cards and some ephemera pieces. Okay. Well, we are going to be, oh, look how, let's take a look at these. Hold on. Let's take a look, see what we got here. Okay. Let's make some room. See what we got. So it looks like some flowers. Oh, I like that side too. That side's fun. I'm gonna flip that side over. Got pink. That's like the bigger designer paper. I'm liking that they're giving us different patterns. Love that. Wish you were here. Just a great, or it's a great day with some pinstripes. Love that. And then some strawberry slush pinstripes. Loving this. Okay, my blue loving heart. Okay. It looks like, oh, I love this. Love that. I know bows are, that's okay, Patty. They are memories and more cards. So door number 8 was the Baker's Twine, and it looks like we got it in Misty Moonlight and Strawberry Slush. And then we have some memories and more cards that came in. And we got ephemera pieces too. So we can do some playing around with maybe these pieces and see what we got. And then let's open up the, I know, right? Let's open up the ephemera pieces. Oh my gosh, look how stinking cute. Okay. We might not be having to do any stamping, maybe just for a sentiment today, but we've got some ephemera pieces. Look how cute the chair. Oh, that's super cute. Okay. We're going to have fun today. Just like stamping on these memories and more pieces. Look how adorable. Oh, pink butterfly. Okay. Okay, Stampin' Up, I see you. Even like a postage die in the one of the patterns on the, and I love that they incorporated, see, look at this. They did the exact same pattern. Love that. Or doing something like that. Okay, let's start playing. Let's get this other stuff out of the way. I think we'll leave the labels off to the side because we'll probably be using those. And then we'll probably be using some ephemera pieces for sure. And then we can maybe attach them to some cards. Let me see what I can do on kind of laying out the ephemera pieces off to the side here. You got a lot of pieces. Love this. Okay. So I think what we'll do for starters is let's pick out a Memories and More piece together, shall we? Maybe we could do a couple of them. So there's a lot to choose from. And there's even B-sides. So I'm gonna see how I can do this. So there's this side. I'm trying to get it to where you guys can see. So we have the one side. If you guys are eyeballing, maybe it is a sign that memories and more cards are to come. You know, there's another big window, so you just never know. Or in like it's a sneak peek of what might be coming in the January to April mini catalog. So are you guys liking any of these patterns? So we have this side, and then I flipped this over, and we have this side. It's hard to just pick and then just let you guys. Oh yeah, maybe they will have ephemera. You just never know. Okay, guys, what patterns are you thinking? It's like when I was looking at this tag, my eye immediately went to that because, of course, I'm a blue person. So we have something like that. I definitely like this. And we're going to put this on card fronts eventually. I know they're all so cute. So we'll pick 3. Okay. So the sad part is like I go and pick the A side and then I flip over to the B side and I'm like, okay, I kind of see you. I'm thinking just kind of like crossing like 2 patterns together. I pick 3. That's lovely. Thank you. Oh, Patty. Okay. So my eye loves this, but I also love that. So we'll pick maybe that pattern and we'll just kind of play. Okay, we'll kind of pick something like that. Look, Patty, lines for you to write on. That's so cute. That looks like a baby card to me. Doesn't that look like a baby little girl birthday card? And then look, here's the pattern that they did the postage die out. So you can do something kind of like that. Love the green. Okay. But this totally reminds me of a little girl. Cut the bows into strips. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to. So on this one, Patty, are you talking about cut this into strips and then that way they have lines? Maybe I just need to make about 8 cards today, right? Okay. I think I'm going to start with something like this. I definitely like that. And then I'm kind of liking something like that. And we need another pop of color. Look at the cute little birdie. Okay, hold on. That's super cute. No, cut the bows in one strip. Oh, and give you the line paper. So cut this off and then just give you the line paper. Yeah. I mean, I can. So what do you guys think of something kind of like that? Yes? Or yes to what I just said? Sometimes the delay throws everything off. And then add a sentiment on a strip, maybe. Sometimes the delay throws me off a bit. That's too long. Okay, so we're gonna start with this, but I'm trying to find where I can stamp the sentiment on. I can always trim that off right here. Okay, we are having fun with the Memories and More cards today. Let's figure out some sentiments here. I think that's too big. Do you guys think that this big thanks? I'm trying not to cover too much of this. I mean, I'm going to trim this, but this does fit. I mean, it doesn't matter. Actually, if it hangs over, we're going to be putting it behind a panel anyway. So do you guys like that idea for part 1? You love the big thanks. Okay. Let's see here. I'm kind of thinking stamping it in Misty Moonlight. Overdoing classes with Patty over the time, she has encouraged me to fall in love with ephemera pieces and the Memories and More cards 100%. So we're gonna do big thanks. Love that. And then we'll pop that up, but we'll lay these flat. Okay. I just love like the softness of these of this paper and stuff, and I truly hope that this whole 12 days of crafting is a complete sneak peek of maybe certain patterns or papers that we are going to be getting in the spring. Okay. So we have that. Those are with our little ephemera pieces. Let's see if any of these work. I mean, we could do some more flowers, or we bring in the linen thread or the baker's twine and doing like a double bow right here. Kind of thinking something like that. What do you guys think? I don't think it needs a sticker. I know that there's a slight delay here. Kind of like that. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. I'm not seeing any more comments come through, so let's go ahead and maybe move on to a patty color. And should we either die cut out this or die cut out this and mount one on top of the other? Let's see here. Which one do you think we should match? Should we mat this on top of this, or do something at an angle and then come in with something like that? I'm kind of digging both. I'm kind of digging both on there. We haven't used these yet. Yes, the light one on the dark one. Okay. So Patty, I don't know if should we angle something like this and then add a sentiment on the top, or do you think I should cut it out with the postage and leave it? My vision is kind of leaning towards this, but I want to see what everybody wants to vote on. And in the meantime, figure out a sentiment. Maybe a miss you. Absolutely. Absolutely. That we can do because we have all these die cut flowers that we have not used yet. Sorry guys, my brain's just kind of thinking here. I kind of like that. Let me get the Miss You mounted up. And let me get my, I think I'm gonna do flirty on this because I don't know if that's flirty or not. No, let's just do strawberry. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of, you're seeing my mind. You liked the stamped flower there. Postage stamp on what, Cheryl? Sorry guys, I know that there's delays, and before I stamp, you know, I think it might be Calypso. I think you're right, Patty. I think that is Calypso. Hold on. Let me get something to stamp on really quick. I think you're right. Yeah. Yeah, it's Calypso. So flower on postage die cut or offset. Okay. Like one of these or one of these. So let's see, I think that's kind of the size. Okay, we'll go ahead and die cut a white one out really quick. Gold one. Okay. Got it. Yeah, because that's just, because that might be just a little bit too much white. So that's the white one, but let's bring in the gold one. And then the Miss You right there. Let's just do Miss You. Okay, that's kind of coming together. What do you guys think? Something like that? Let me see if I can lift this out without messing it up. Something like that. Okay. I'm just gonna do a strip to hold this together, and then we'll add to card fronts and card bases in just a minute. Okay. I think we'll pop you up. And I'm going to add a Stampin' Dimensional to half of this side since we popped up that square. And then we'll just add some liquid glue to half of it. There we go. That. And I think if I can find a large sequin, I'll put the larger sequin in the center there. Oops. Where is my other take your pick tool? How do I do this? How do I manage to do this? Here we go. Kind of roll this up. Put that right there. Let's find a larger sequin. I see one right here. There we go. There we go. That gold sequin fits perfectly on that flower. Okay, so we have 2 so far. Do we keep going? I know Patty's gonna say yes, keep going. Okay, what are we thinking here, folks? I really love this. Do we utilize one of these? It's a great day. And just keep it really, really, really simple. And maybe add a cute bow on the ephemera pieces. You love the floral with the stripes. Okay. Floral with the stripes. Okay, so you loved that. I really like that too. Or do we do the stripes on top of the floral or the floral on top of the stripes? I kind of like the floral on top of the stripes. 100%. Okay. Let's use some of our labels. kind of like that with that. Trying to see which label, because I think that's too big of a postage die. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to understand what Cheryl's saying. Top / bottom strip to separate. I'm not quite sure I'm understanding. Sometimes it's hard to understand I'm a visual person, so sometimes reading something, it takes me slower to get. So we like this, correct? Yes. Not sure what you mean. Yeah. Cut the 2 cards in half. So, oh, I see what you're saying. So it's like this. Perfect. Got it now. I understand what you're saying. Thank you for clarifying. So what is the size of this? So it'd be 1.5. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Shoot, I misunderstood. See, this is where I need to, and I know you guys are screaming at the screen here. Yeah, that would have looked way better. Okay. Still top and bottom. Yeah. I completely misunderstood. I am so sorry about that. And I know literally you guys are going, no, turn it. Does it look too weird with that? Like that? With the flowers kind of going? Or would it make more sense doing it that way? Okay. So this on top of this. And then that way we can make 2 cards. I apologize, my friends. I need to slow down and wait for you guys to confirm, right? Maybe we can do one way and one the other and have 2 different looks. What do you guys think? One way and one the other and have 2 different looks? I can still flip it, so 2 different looks. Okay. So we have this and this. And then maybe something like that. We can do that one that way and that one the other. And then let's see if we can maybe add a few ephemera pieces over here. have a pink butterfly. Oh, we have one with blue flowers that match that. I'm trying to use up the ephemera pieces. We put that one over there. That one's cute. What are you guys thinking? Something like this? These are great. Okay. Okay. Yay, Tammy's getting it. Okay, so what do we got? We need a healing hugs. Where did I put the other sentiments? I know I have some here. I know I still have some that I haven't used yet. Okay, they'll turn up. They will turn up. I put them down somewhere, so that's okay. We'll use ones that we already have. Okay, I don't want to waste the rest of the hour looking for them. I don't know if they fell or what happened to them. Yeah, Patty, I showed the checklist at the beginning of the thing, so we need to add to the checklist. So door number 8 was the twine, baker's twine. Thank you so much. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you literally, I'm looking for this other sentiments that I had on, I pulled the packaging out that had the other sentiments on, and I no clue where I put them. And then door number 9 was the memories and more plus ephemera. I'll find it once I clean off everything. You know how it is when you're just crafting in one little general area. Kind of bums me out though. I'm just gonna check one more little area. No clue what happened to them. Did I put them in this basket? Nope. Okay, well, we're just gonna move forward. And we'll pull out, we'll turn these of thinking of you type cards. It'll show up. So we're gonna pull in the Misty Moonlight. Thinking of you. Thinking of you. And we need one that's just a little bit bigger. Don't know if birthday wishes, that does fit. Okay, we'll do birthday wishes. Birthday wishes. Aren't they beautiful? Like I said, I really hope that this is a sneak peek. Okay, and then we'll lay you flat. And then we'll pop up. Oh, that one was a little crooked, but that's okay. Maybe add a sticker to this one. I need to grab more foam adhesive sheets. They're on my other desk, but we'll just at least do this in the meantime. Let me see if we'll pull in any of these stickers. The random cherry, the randomness between the cupcake, bows, strawberries, like these have all of them, like the randomness. It's so funny. Let's kind of glue this one down and see where we got going on. Okay, so they did say that it all is exclusive to this box. That's true. I know. You're absolutely right. That was the whole point of having the excitement of this box, of it saying that it is exclusive for sure. Okay. Do you guys want to pick out panels with me, or do you want me to do that off camera? You want to keep going and pick out panels that we'll add to card fronts? Grab. Here's a little flower from that one. We can add to that. Cute little bow. Okay, so this is what we have so far. We'll just kind of push these off to the side because I don't think that these really go with one another. So we'll put that one off to the side. This is what we have for our panels so far. Keep going. You're going to post your finished products anywhere. Yeah, I am going to be posting my finished products, or projects, I should say. So I'm definitely going to be after on Sunday, after day 12, I'll post all of the projects that we created. So let me see here. guys, I'm just grabbing some cardstock. I will be there in just a moment. So I'm just randomly picking out colors. Okay. Let's start with the first one that we made. We'll go in kind of the order that we have. So, and we're talking about card panels that we can put them on, like before we put them on card bases. So I'm kind of loving like pulling in like yellow, but let's just see. Since we're going to probably be using Misty, what are you guys thinking of? I don't have Stampin' Up! Note cards, unfortunately. I wish I did. Oh, wait. Hold up. Hold second. I think I do have a package. I do. Haha. Okay. Thank you again, Patty. They would be perfect for these panels. Thank you yet again, Patty. The queen of crafting on the fly. So, we have note card bases. Okay. I feel like we need a color behind here though. So what size is this? So these are 3.5 by 5. Okay, so I feel like that, at least with that one, because that's, hold on, 3.25 by 4.75. This one definitely will work. Unfortunately, with this one, it's gonna hang over, so we have to do a normal card size one on that one. But this works great. And the others will work. It's just this one will have to do a normal card front. So I just needed some sort of pop of color because that was just a little too white. And I feel like that brings everything together. Okay. Love that. Love that so much. The cute little birdie. Then we have, why don't these ever line up nicely? The scoring was just a little bit off on that one. I'm afraid, yeah, we'll just leave it. We'll make this the back. And then we have this. Do you guys think we need any more pop of color behind that, or do you like the softness of that? Do Do you like the white on there, or do you think we should pull in some more Misty Moonlight behind it? Give you guys a second to type. In the meantime, you know what, Patty? I think it is flirty though on this one. Because that's Flirty Flamingo. I think it's flirty and not Calypso. Go with this? Okay. It's all about the quick and easy, right? Here we go. We have 2 more of these. Yeah. Okay. These are so adorable. I still feel bad about the instruction on that one. And I need to cut more white panels. Okay, and let's score. It was meant to be. That's okay. I think it still would have turned out nicer if we had the proper orientation that you guys originally envisioned. Ooh, that's close. Okay. Let's see if I can kind of, I should have, I might have to trim this at an angle or trim this off just a tiny bit. There we go. I think it fits now. Oh, it's still a little close. Let's trim a little tiny bit off of this side. Okay. Okay, now we got it. I should have waited until we got it on the card fronts and then test it out. Okay. Then do you think this needs, I think, oh shoot, I did. Hold on, let me see if I can lift this up. I want to maybe add some linen thread behind it. go ahead and add some more. This reminds me of when you used to put string on your hands and you used to go like this, in and out, like flip it around. I used to do that as a little girl. Okay. There we have it, my friends. There are today's projects using the Memories and More cards that they provided us. Some of the twine and some of the stickers and a London Bridge. Thank you. I couldn't remember the name of it. So, Cat's Cradle, London Bridge. I think I've heard them both. Okay, Cat's Cradle. Okay, so it was so much fun. I would do it for hours. London Bridge always, I mean, the only thing of London Bridge was going around in circles. So, I don't know. But there we have it, my friends. There is today's projects. Again, we opened up doors 8 and 9. Tomorrow we'll be back at 2 p.m. Pacific for door number 10. And then would you guys like, I've already advertised that we'll do it through the 12th. So we'll do door number 10 tomorrow, 11 on Saturday, and 12 on Sunday. And then I will do a blog post with all of the projects that we did for the 12 days of crafting together. But thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time for more creative fun. Bye, everyone. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Patty just made a really good point. Niner fans, on Sunday, we're not going to be crafting during the Niner game. So I am going to go ahead and open up door 12 on Saturday. So we have door number 10 tomorrow and 11 and 12 on Saturday. So thank you for letting me know. I mean, Niners come first in this household, and I know it does in the Bennett household. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time for more creative fun. Bye, everyone.